explain.
I know you can. You're a very, very gifted storyteller.
That's it.
Dude, would you just tell her? Just tell her the truth. Like, just tell her the truth. Just cut his dick off. That's what I would have done. Shit, if I was Norman.
Tu sei una carteggiani.
Se volete riuscirà così.
Io pensavo che mio figlio se ne fotteva. Federico prima. Tu sei più buono col gioco mio. Are you ready?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back in the house once again with another reaction to Lost. Seemed lost there a little bit there, pun intended. Anyways, this has been a journey for me. I love watching the show. I can't tell you how much I enjoy watching this show. I wish I could sit down and just binge react to this show only currently, but yes, as you all know, we have other things we have to react to. But either way, I'm enjoying it, man. So if you guys have been enjoying the reactions as much as I've enjoyed reacting to the show, make sure you go and check out the Patreon. We are way further ahead on Patreon, man. So I really do appreciate all the support, all of you guys that have gone over there and signed up for Patreon, man, to enjoy this journey with me. We're gonna be long done with the show on Patreon before we finish on YouTube, so make sure you go check those out as well. The full reactions are there for you to watch, and all you have to do is just sign up and you're good to go. Anyways, let's jump into this reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review. Did he actually propose to Helen? Is that what you did, John?
What? Can a fella take his girl out for a picnic lunch just cause?
Fella?
That's right. Fella.
Can I be of any help?
You just read your obituaries and drink your coffee, and I'll take care of everything.
John? John, what's your father's name? Is it Anthony? Anthony Cooper.
Yes, that's right.
He's dead.
Imagine that.
I was joking. I was making a joke. There's nothing out there besides my balloon. It was a stupid thing to say. I'm sorry.
Is it really?
It's too late anyway. She's already long gone, Jack.
Put him back in the armory. Why do you let him talk to you like that?
John! Sorry.
John!
Maybe he's wrong. We should search the other side of the cliff.
We've been searching for 3 hours. This balloon does not exist. You've given him 2 more days to storm, to figure out how to escape. We're done.
Did he find it?
Sayid!
Yo, I'm digging that up. I'm sorry, I'm digging that up. Hold on a second, cause
Why isn't it raining here?
All right. Found a balloon. As I said, even if they find this balloon, there's still so much I would still not believe. I don't trust this guy at all.
What was that?
You sure you want to do this? Hey. Maybe he left you his kidney.
That's a sick joke, but it's
Oui,
funny.
voilà. Do you wish to say anything, John?
Are they being watched?
Don? Hey, you out there? Just tell me what's happening. What the hell is... Will you shut up? Maybe you should get Jack. I said shut up! What happened?
Blast doors are down. Shit. What happened?
Hey! What's going on?
A crowbar is gonna lift the that door.
John? John? I'm here. Nothing is wrong.
Is this his mom?
Hello, son.
Did this man really fake his death, bro? Like,
I know what I did to you was wrong.
you
My kidney. I was dying.
You could have asked me. You could have just asked me.
I killed myself off because there are two men out there who were going to beat me to it.
Oh. What did you do? Steal their livers?
No. I took them for $700,000. I put the money in a safe deposit box.
I wonder if this dude
These two guys
knew
make
Sawyer.
a statement
He
today.
probably
See if I show
did.
my face. Which is why I need you to go in there and get it for me.
Oh hell nah.
You think I'm stupid?
I want you to take 200 grand of it. It won't make up for what I did to you. But it's the best I can do.
No. You giving me 5 and you
I'll be
take
at the
2.
flight line. And John, if I don't see you again,
This dude is...
I'll understand.
You'll understand, my guy.
What? These blast doors came down. Maybe if the two of us... You want me to help you? Yeah. Then you're just gonna lock me back in here, aren't you? That's right. Well, if you're who you say you are, then what are you worried about? Things have happened to them. Things that I have nothing to do with. But they've got no one to blame. Except for me. That you'll
Word,
protect me.
John.
No matter what.
My name is Henry Gale. I'm from Minnesota. And I crashed on this island just like you.
All right. You have my word.
First of all, y'all should be on like either hands at the very least. Yeah, that's it's bending.
The toolbox! Get the toolbox! I'll hold it.
That thing is gonna crash the crush the toolbox, bro.
John, wait, don't you think
What I say, I'm not going under that, bro.
Put something else under the door. Come on. All right. Let's get you out. Come on. No, stop.
Oh my God!
We'll wait
One
till
of the
somebody comes back.
things.
All right?
Put on your Sunday best. I am taking you out to paint.
John,
Hi, John. I'm Jimmy Bain.
I'm sure Helen told you. I didn't really know
She
it.
told me. We were thinking possibly he's not dead, and maybe you know that. I mean, for his son. You didn't look too shook up at his funeral.
we were there to get past him, to get on with our lives, to let him go. Get out of here.
Helen, hey.
Okay. What's in the bag, John?
Excuse me? This is my
Work
bag.
papers and stuff. I'm a home inspector.
Kinda stupid, but okay. Yeah, why would he have the money on him?
Well, there you go. Thanks for the coffee, miss.
And I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Were you lying to those men, John?
I was scared.
How soon does this alarm go off?
Very, which is why I need you to go up through the grate and into the vents.
Grate's bolted shut. I tried.
Yeah, there's another grate in the pantry. You can get up through there. I trusted you, Henry. Now you gotta trust me. That button has to be pushed.
Okay. What do I do?
You just have to enter the numbers. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. And then you press execute. Be careful!
Henry! Henry, are you all right?
What happened?
Listen to me. You have to get up into the vents and enter the numbers in the computer. Henry, can you hear me?
You can't go nowhere, John.
Yeah, who is it?
It's John.
Does John really think they stopped following him?
Any problems?
No.
Your share. Should buy you a nice honeymoon.
I didn't do this for the money.
Oh. All right. My plane. I got a cab waiting.
Jeez.
You don't want the cash. The maid's gonna get a hell of a tip.
Are you him?
Listen, sweetheart.
How could you? How could you do this to him?
Helen, wait. Helen, wait. You don't understand. I was going to tell you everything.
You lied to me. You've made your choice, John. You need his love more than mine.
No, my choice is you. I was going to... I love you. No, please, Helen. So, will you marry me?
No. Awkward.
Helen.
Alright, for all you people out there, stop. For all you guys out there, please, and women, because I know women is proposing these days as well. Stop doing this shit in public places. If you've never gotten any advice from me, stop doing this in public places, because you don't know. You don't know. I've seen so many rejections of proposals on social media these days. It's absolutely ridiculous how much women don't want to get married, but it is what it is. Stop doing this, guys, gals. Don't do it in public places. Do it somewhere where the least embarrassment will come if you get rejected, okay? And it's not, you know, recorded on tape.
Henry! Henry! Please say something.
Hey, yo. The hell is that? Is that a formula? Yo, that's crazy. That's gonna see that.
Anybody here?
Well, he did reset it.
Anybody here?
Why weren't you answering?
You came back.
Come on. Can you stand?
What the hell were you doing? Why weren't you answering?
I think so. Thank you, Henry. Thank you for not leaving me.
You're welcome, John.
The hell?
Do you see that?
Yeah. It's a parachute.
That looks very recent. There's no way that's something that close to the hatch. And they're back.
What the bloody hell is that?
You think it was all just random?
Don't look at me. It's your hatch.
Get away from him.
It was some kind of lockdown or something. He was helping me.
We also found the grave you described. Your wife's grave. The grave you said you dug with your own bare hands. Your whole story, your alibi, it was true.
What did they find amiss?
I did not believe it to be true.
Was in there?
We found that there was not a woman inside, there was a man.
So he could have been gay? That's what you found out?
A man named...
Oh! That's what I was saying, like, that's what I was like, yo, I'm digging that up. I don't care. That's why I was like, yo, I'm digging that grave up, baby. Like, we gotta find out if body's in there or not, because the balloon is not gonna. So the grave, they that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's crazy though. But yeah, let's talk about it. So this episode, of course, Jack being the exact man that I want him to be, you know what I'm saying? Stepping up against Sawyer to get the medical supplies back. Because the thing about Sawyer is this, right? There's certain things that you just know that he's gung-ho about. He hates not being in control. And I love the fact that Jack saw an opportunity to take that control away from him, and he hates it. To his core, he hates it. And I'm glad that Jack kind of put him in his place a little bit, because, you know, the type of person he is. Jack is like, yo, don't worry, when I need the guns, I'll come get them. So I'm saying, you know, on some bullshit. I like that shit. So of course they went out to look for this balloon and grave or whatever. They found it. But I thought it was gonna come back and be like, yo, you know, dude is legit whatsoever. But now, you know, he's gonna have to spin another story again, because I told you I don't trust this dude. And I'm giving this props because the writers are doing an incredible job of misdirection and misleading in the show for the audience, as in having you think one thing while what's actually happened is happening, but then being revealed, and you're like, you know what I'm saying? That haha moment that you get. Because I was like, I still don't trust this guy, because I feel like he's playing everybody. First of all, I need to know how the hell, why was there a blackout? Why also, what did you figure out? How did you get the blast doors up? Because I don't think just doing the timer, it's like, oh, the light went out for a second and then the doors went up, right? But John was in there calling this dude for a good minute, right? And he wasn't answering. Where were you? The computer is literally in the next room. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? If the doors are up, you should be either able to hear John or you should be close by. If you went back up into the vent, did you go up into the vent while John was calling you? Why would you go back up into the vent? It's like the power went out. Like, why would you do that? You get what I'm saying? Like, and then all of a sudden, food is falling out of the sky. So that's another thing as well. And this is crazy because how are you going to explain that? And as I said, man, I feel like there's a weird situation going on with this. Everybody knows there's a weird situation, but I feel like the people are the source for the island. It's like, for lack of a better word, food for the island. I feel like it's like if people are not there, they can't accomplish whatever this is. You get what I'm saying? I feel like they purposely do things for people to come to the island, whether plane crash, balloon crash, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation is, as as food for the island. It's like they've discovered something and these people just have to be on the island. They'll never be rescued. And this is like a test of sorts to see how humans survive in those situations. I don't know, just spitballing here. But as to the story, this has been, this story is fire, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. This story is litty. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where I'm looking at this show and these episodes and how they're written and how what the writers are trying to portray through the misdirection. The character development has been absolutely incredible, and I'm saying, man, it's top tier right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the rest of the seasons are going to play out. I'm gonna have my opinion on it, of course, but right now I'm feeling like the show is a top tier show. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it deserves to be in my top 10 already. You know what I'm saying? It took season 5 of Prison Break for me to get Prison Break to crack my top 10, and it was hard. And right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. House of the Dragon is House of the Dragon is moving real strong right now, but it ain't over yet. And I usually don't rank things until they're over. I don't put ongoing shows in my top 10. So we're just gonna have to see how House of the Dragon plays out, because man, when I tell you Game of Thrones is back, House of the Dragon is kicking butt right now. I think they're averaging like worldwide about 50 million or something like that. Like, I think they're up into the 40s for the last episode, like 40 million viewers concurrently when it airs. I'm not talking about like people who watch it afterwards. I'm talking about Sunday nights at 9 o'clock. Like, the streaming numbers are ridiculous for House of the Dragon right now. But as I said, it might be in my top 10 when it is over. Like, more than likely it will, because Game of Thrones was in my top 10. And the reason why, you know, I held Game of Thrones as the greatest TV show of all time. It was there. It was my favorite TV show of all time. Not just based on pure numbers, just based on the show itself, but because of that season 8 blunder, it has slowly dropped out of my top 10, because I have to hold them accountable for that. I have to hold them accountable for that, because the writing was just so atrocious. They didn't even try to do anything. I mean, all they did was just spectacle. Let's dazzle them with dragons and darkness. This is that's what they did for Game of Thrones season 8, man. And it really rubbed me the wrong way, because Game of Thrones could have gone down undisputedly as the greatest TV show that ever graced television, hands down. Now, that might not be what some people might think, but I would guess that the majority of people that have seen the show would say that, because the writing was so good in that show until I would say like season 7, season 8. The last couple of seasons wasn't the best writing wise, but I still love the first 6 seasons of that show. Was just great. But as I said, I don't know, but it's looking like Lost is gonna end up in my top 10. One of these days I'm going to tell you guys. I've done my top 10. I actually told you guys my top 10 at the end of Prison Break, so we'll see how things go. It has been shows that I've watched before I started doing YouTube and shows that I've done since I started watching YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I would venture to guess that my top 10 before, as a matter of fact, I didn't really have a top 10 before. When I actually thought about it, I didn't really have a top 10 before I started doing YouTube. So most of these shows just kind of took those slots that was empty. I had a top 5, you know, not a top 10. I had a top 5 because there weren't really 10 TV shows. I've watched more than 10 TV shows before I started doing YouTube, but I don't think any of them was really in the grain of what I valued, like really to be top tier. You know what I'm saying? So I only had like a top 5 before I started doing YouTube. But it looks like Lost is getting up there, and I'm only halfway through season 2. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna watch another episode. If you guys mess with me heavy, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment, of course, and I will catch you guys later, man. Peace.